Hello and welcome to Taurus Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So this is going to be a general love reading for my wonderful Taurus. This is for Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Taurus out there, but I do hope that you find it useful or at least enjoyable. I'll say take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading. It's for whenever you come across it. So my lovely Taurus, I'm going to start by asking for 3 cards only from this deck for the overall energy for this love reading for you today. And then I'm going to go straight into the spread and ask a couple extra questions than I usually do if you've been here before. So for Taurus, please, can I get 3 cards for Taurus, please, for their love reading? What is the energy? What are the messages for Taurus's love reading today? Thank you. 3 cards, please. Wow, okay. There's 2. Interesting combination. Let's get one more then, please, for Taurus. Okay, of course. All right, interesting. Taurus, we've got the Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups as your 3 cards. Wild. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting straight off the bat is that either you've got one person coming towards you who wants to offer you a new beginning in love, wants to make a romantic offer to you, and I feel like you're not that interested, and because you're still thinking of somebody else, you're still yearning for someone else, maybe a Knight of Wands character who you consider to be someone that you're very attracted to, that you're excited about, who's very passionate, who's charming, who's sexy. I don't know, it's just someone else you have your mind on, so you're kind of giving potentially the cold shoulder to someone who's coming forward with feelings for you, wanting to offer their love, who has a lot of respect and admiration for you, and just really wants to get things off the ground with you. But I kind of feel like you might be just looking the other way because you're still thinking about somebody else who's not necessarily offering that to you, but who you wish they would. For others of you, it's just all about the same one person, and you want to offer your love to this, you want to have a beginning in love with someone, but they are in this energy of they come, they go, they are like the wind, and maybe they're an air sign, I don't know, and I just said that. And they are everything I've already described, but you want the feelings that you're also getting for this person to be reciprocated, and they're keeping the relationship at the Knight of Wands level. So we'll see. That's the overall energy. What a funny combination of cards, Taurus. Pop these here. There is obviously a lot of water as well, I have to say, from those. So, but I just think that's because we're talking about love here. Let's get into your spread. So in the spread, Taurus, I'm going to be asking 8 questions about you and the person who's coming through here in this love reading. When I'm saying this is how you feel, this is how they feel. If it's resonating the other way around for you, just reverse it. That's absolutely fine. So can I get the top 8 cards, please, for my lovely Taurus? The love reading for Taurus, please. Oh. Okay. The 4 of Cups is the second card out from this deck. And there's the Knight of Wands, okay? Maybe you're the Knight of Wands, Taurus, and someone else is falling for you. Wow, the moon and the sun, one after each other? Good grief. Yeah, I think you're the Knight of Wands. Okay, as I said, if it's the other way around, just flip it. At the bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Swords, okay? the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. So someone's keeping their cards very close to their chest. There is a little bit of energy of secrecy, and it's also an energy of, well, also having like an inner knowing and a bit of a gut feeling that someone isn't being completely honest with them, with this combination. Now, there's someone here who wants to see some real stable progression with somebody else, but whoever they want to see that progression with, I feel, is they also at the same time don't feel like they can trust completely. There's someone here who's very tight-lipped about a lot of things. They like to keep control, and they also come across as very self-satisfied and perfectly happy. Maybe they come across as a little bit standoffish, and that they don't need or want anybody else. They're a little bit of a closed book, let's just say. Someone quite hard to get close to. Someone could be strategizing how to break down that wall, that exterior, and to get to know more about them. They might be being a little bit sneaky in their approach. Because we've just got someone here who's coming across as they're not really open at all, and they are not letting this other person in to get to know more of any kind of vulnerability or their feelings, or their really get close to them. They're just being very standoffish here. But there does seem to be a little bit of a deception going on. Maybe that is a bit of someone is playing hard to get here on purpose to kind of play some sort of games as well. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck, Temperance, okay. The Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Taurus, and the Three of Cups. Ooh, the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Interesting, because we have this Temperance energy, which is very beautiful. It's very like going with the flow. It's patient. It's understanding. It's a very healing energy as well. We have this Queen of Pentacles, who is your energy here, Taurus. Very nurturing, like the committed partner, Tower of the deck as well. This Three of Cups, though, and another Queen right after it. This could be something to do with keeping something just as friends, and this could be someone in like you're in the same social circle as each other. This could be someone that you had something with previously, but it was, or just kept on like a very casual, maybe friends with benefits kind of level, and that might have come to an end where someone put their foot down and said, no, nothing else, that's it, that's over, it's done. And someone may feel like they've healed from that ending, whatever it was, and they're very comfortable with themselves. That Queen of Pentacles energy, again, it's the similar vibe I'm getting of like very happy, content, comfortable, and just wanting to keep things maybe only as friends now. If something happened in the past that was more than that, maybe someone was dishonest when they tried to move things forward from friends to something more romantic. Maybe there was a bit of dishonesty that crept in of some sort, so then that was completely over very quickly. I'm gonna have to get some more for this spread though, Taurus, before I say anything else. Can I get the second layer, please, for Taurus, with the top 8 cards? Please clarify the spread that's already laid out. Okay. Wow. Okay, there is strong water actually coming through here. We've got Cancer and Scorpio quite strongly here already. But anyway, at the bottom of this deck, Taurus, we've got the Magician, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, is that in exactly the same place? Third card down? Yes, it is. Exactly the same. Third card down, Knight of Pentacles. Third card down, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. I love it when that happens. Wow, okay. And the, oh my gosh, the Nine of Cups is in the same place as well. Oh, I need bigger hands. Hold on. Five, right, hold on, let me show this. I just love it. It freaks me out when this happens, but I love it. Look at this. At the bottom of the first deck, my hands aren't big enough. Third card down was the Knight of Pentacles. And if you can see that, fifth card down, the Nine of Cups. Third card down, the Knight of Pentacles. Fifth card down, the Nine of Cups. Crazy. So, someone is very comfortable. Again, I'm going to say it, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. This is someone who goes out, gets a lot of attention. Yeah, for sure, is very attractive, feels like all eyes are on them. Then they go home and they feeling contented, feeling what's the word? Like they have been acknowledged by people, by looking amazing, by being someone that people want to be around, and they feel validated, and they go home and they're very content, and they're feeling pretty good about themselves. Now there's someone here from the past, I would say, who's trying to get closer and closer to that person. Like they it's probably someone that you may have known for a while, Taurus, and they're trying, it's probably proving to be quite a long and arduous journey to get closer to that person who is, you know, kind of the center of the limelight and is feeling pretty good about themselves. Yeah, they're slowly but surely making their way back towards you. Could even be, as I said, a little bit of a sneaky approach in how they're doing it. With this Magician card as well, it's kind of like you're just doing your thing, very contented, all the other way around, very contented, moving along, and you don't know that you're kind of, it's all part of this person's plan, if you like, that it's falling into place, that you are heading right towards where they want you to. That's where I get a little bit of strategy going on from this person, but it's for them to slowly but surely make their way towards you. But I think it's someone that you've known for a long time. At the bottom of the deck, the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra energy, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, Page of Cups, wow, and the Star as well. So a lot of divine feminine energy here, between the Empress and the High Priestess alone. But the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, we already have the Knight of Cups. It's one of your cards that came out at the very start. So someone sees you as the goal, Taurus. They see you as their, you know, they're doing that very long and arduous journey with the Knight of Pentacles to reach you. There's quite a determination from this person, even if you are like looking the other way, as far as they feel like they're struggling maybe to get your attention or to hold your attention. They feel like you are, again, with this High Priestess, you keep your cards very close to your vest. And but they think that no one else compares to you. With the Empress and the Star here, they have their eyes set on you and you alone. They do have feelings for you, that's very clear already, and they just feel like you're the prize, you're their goal, you are everything, and it's just that you are kind of a closed book, that they can't really get you to open up emotionally to them, but they are after you, basically. Let me get this deck. So let me clarify the spread one more time, and then I'll go through it. So can I get the top 8 cards to clarify one more time, please, for Taurus? And whilst I'm shuffling this deck, if I could just ask you to kindly hit the like button for me, that would be amazing. It just takes a second. It makes me so happy to see. And also it helps to fight the good fight against the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much in advance. And please do subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when I put new videos up. And thank you for all your support to the channel. It means the world. So can I get the top 8 cards, please, for Taurus one more time? Okay. Okay. Gosh. Oh, okay. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, wow, the outcome is quite stunning. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card, the 4 of Cups again, the 8 of Swords. So, let's see, 7 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Someone feels like they've lost your attention, Taurus. I'm just going to say, they feel, there's the 9 of Cups again, but it's 6 cards down this time, so I won't make such a fuss about it. But it's there again. So they feel like they have lost your attention, that you have walked away from them. There was an opportunity for something between the two of you, I feel like, in the past, and you may have grown complacent with them, or you might have felt like they were boring. I do get kind of a sense of you grew tired of them, or disinterested in them, basically. They're kind of stuck on you, and they don't know what they can do at this point but that being said, they're not giving up of trying different ways or trying different things, because they're still stuck on you. They can't really move on from this. They feel like you might have done, but they haven't. And I feel like you're done giving any effort towards this. You're pouring your effort into your own thing, or you're thinking about somebody else at this point. And they feel like you hold the power here, and they are kind of humbly still approaching you, asking for you to kind of give them some attention. It's coming across a little bit needy from this person, is just the vibe, but I don't want to sound harsh. No criticism, cross-watchers. It's just a vibe. And but they still feel like you are this 2 of Cups. Obviously, they're in love with you, and they're still a bit besotted with you, Taurus. They feel like the two of you share this connection that they don't want to lose, and they can't really get over. They still consider you that you're a wish fulfillment for them, but they feel like you're happy on your own, or if you're not on your own, like they feel like you're happy in whatever situation you're in, you're contented, you're fulfilled, but they're not, because you're giving them the cold shoulder, you're disinterested in them, your attention is not on them, and they want to just to find a way, kind of going over and over in their head, or again strategizing about how they can get you to maybe even, it is a feeling of like, what can I do, Taurus? And it's like for you to give them the solution. At the bottom of the deck, the Judgment card, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, yeah man, 10 of Cups, the Lovers. There was some sort of deception that happened in the past. I am sure of it here, and I feel like that might be why you just stopped. One element of why you just were like, no, I'm so done with this. This person is scratched out of any chance with me, and I feel like they know that they lost your trust in the past, Taurus. But they so want you to give them another chance with this combination. They still consider you happily ever after, with this Lovers and this 10 of Cups card. And they their feelings for you have not gone away at all, probably intensified, to be honest. And they just feel like you're done. You're looking in for the future for something new to come along, or you're focused on something else that you're waiting to, to materialize. And they want to work on this with you. They want you to kind of turn to them and be like, okay, let's give this another chance. Let's try again. Basically, that's to sum up those cards. So let's go through the spread and see if we can find out more. So how you're feeling about this person, Taurus. We have got the Chariot, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So strong Cancer with the Chariot there. How can I put this? You might have felt like you have found something out about them with the Page of Swords, like maybe even from an external source, like you found out some sort of information, or you are finding something out, and that's coming to you on the down low about them, and it's causing you to charge forward in a certain direction with a lot of determination. Now with the Six of Pentacles, it could be that how can I put this without it sounding harsh? It could be like that you found out that this person really didn't deserve you, is kind of the vibe I'm getting, or that because the Six of Pentacles it's a dynamic where the balance is a little bit off. Actually, in the Six of Pentacles, there's one person who really has the other one up on a pedestal. You could be finding out that this person has you up on a pedestal, and when you find that out, you might want to rush forward towards them or move things forward. But I do kind of also get the message that you might be finding out that this person really didn't deserve you previously, and that you are successful, you are able to overcome obstacles in your life, you're very accomplished, and you have a lot of ability with that Chariot card. And it's like that you might be finding out that, as far as this person's concerned, that they weren't really on the same level as you, and that you have the ability to go forward where they don't. I hope that makes sense to someone. If I have to come back and clarify that some more, I will. But how they're feeling about you, Taurus, we have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords. This is crystal clear. They feel like they're at a standstill with you because you won't give them the time of day, effectively. They feel like they are one of many who are offering you their interest. It's like they feel like you have many suitors. You're all eyes are on you. You're the center of attention, and you are also, now your attention is being pulled in 6 other directions by other suitors as well, and they're just part of the crowd. They feel like you don't see them, you don't have any time for them, and that it's down to you. You pick and choose who you want to give your attention and reciprocate to, and they feel like you're not reciprocating to them. You have other offers that you're more interested in. They feel like the choice about this situation is completely out of their hands. It's all in your hands what happens here. They might feel ignored, essentially, and even cut out or blocked. Like that, they might feel like they have maybe even made themselves no longer an option in your eyes. How they're seeing you: the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So they're seeing you as doing your thing, potentially single and dating multiple people, or playing the field, if you like, or just not really committing to anyone because you have a lot of suitors, just keeps being the message. Again, you know, you go out, you get a lot of attention, you feel great, you look great, people want to buy you drinks, or people want to sit with you, talk to you, dance with you, whatever, be in your company, take you out, date you, whatever, and then you go home on your own and you feel satisfied and validated, and you know, that's enough for you right now. They see you as almost like a people watcher who or you know, that you don't move anything further than you find out about maybe someone for a little bit, and you might date them for a little bit, and then that's enough, that's done, you move on and you find out about the next person, kind of thing. That's how they're seeing you. But they're also, I feel like this Page of Swords is that they're watching you and you're like doing all of this. Or when I say watching you, they might be in your social circle, they might be viewing you and thinking that about you. They might be someone who you work with, who is like, you know, half listening into your conversations with your colleagues about who you went on a date with last. Or they could be watching your social media and seeing you put up posts of or pictures of being on nights out and that kind of thing. But they feel like they are at the like the edge, they're on the periphery of your life, like watching you live like that, essentially. Their situation, Taurus, we have the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So their situation seems to be that they have been moving on from something that was weighing them down and that they had been dealing with for a long time. It might be quite a troublesome ending of some sort, or something that was a pretty heavy ending that they had to move on from. It was something where I think it had been some sort of situation that has come to an end for this person, but had been going on for some time, and was probably not the easiest thing to break out of or to actually put an end to, and probably quite difficult to even logistically to move on from, but that's what they're doing. And as they're moving on from whatever that situation is, which I don't think is necessarily you, because they seem pretty obsessed with you, to be honest. As they're moving on from that, they are considering what's next for them in their life, what is the new opportunities, and what's going to make them happy, what moves can they make that are going to make them happy now. They do seem to be reflecting on the past and thinking about the moments where they have been happy and who that was with. I think that's where you come into it, because I think this is someone that you've known for some time, and they're now looking at you and seeing the potential of happiness in the future with you. They're considering what they can say, or some sort of message, how to start the conversation with you, I would say, Taurus. With that Page of Pentacles. So what is this person hoping will happen in the connection between the two of you? We have the Moon, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Lots of water energy. I think this is double Pisces or triple Pisces, so they could definitely have water in their chart, or in yours. But anyway, don't have to. Essentially, the Queen of Cups in the middle here is telling me that there is so much unspoken emotion here in this connection, certainly on their side. I don't know so much about yours, but maybe as well, but certainly on their side, there's so much that they haven't told you, to do with their feelings, that runs so deep with this Queen of Cups, and it's been hidden, and it is still hidden with that Moon energy. And the Hanged Man is it could be talking about how their feelings have developed over time, over a time out potentially between the two of you, over a time where maybe they were dealing with something else, or nothing's been happening between the two of you, and you might not know how deep this person's feelings have developed in that time out. But it's interesting because I'm not seeing like an Ace of Swords about this though. So it's kind of like they want all of these hidden feelings to be known. But it might be when the time is right, you know, for them to come out, but not all at once, potentially. I do feel like with that Knight of Pentacles that we've seen twice, and a little bit of strategizing and like the magician energy I'm getting with this person, they want to kind of almost set the scene first before all the emotion starts pouring out of them about how they feel about you. But certainly it's very clear that what they want is for their feelings for you to be known, to be expressed, that are currently hidden. So what is the block or the challenge for this connection, Taurus? We have the Sun, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Well, the challenge being the Sun would talk about things being illuminated and things actually being clear for both of you to know and to be aware of. In terms of a challenge, because at the moment there's still this element of someone not being completely honest potentially about how they feel, and that is maybe I do feel like this could speak to some sort of previous deception that maybe came to light, and that now puts the connection between the two of you in a very strained place. Like the two of you are not on great terms, I would say. They might have lied to you in the past about how much money they make, or their career, what they do for a job, how successful they are. Maybe they could have lied to you about they could have said they own their house or property, and they weren't, they were just renting or something like that. But whatever, let me see if I can get some clarification for you, Taurus, on this deception, because whatever, I feel like this is a deception in the past from what I've seen so far. I feel like whatever it is has strained the relationship so that now you're not in a great place, and that's obviously a block and a challenge to any happiness coming into this connection now. So tell me about this Seven of Swords, please. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Ooh, Death in reverse with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They might have told you previously that they had ended another situation already when they hadn't. They might have told you that they had changed in some regard, but they hadn't. And they were just... They might have made you feel like they are actually a Knight of Wands kind of unreliable kind of character. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with Death in reverse, please. Wow. Four of Cups again. Whatever the Seven of Swords is, it's what has kind of completely turned you off them, Taurus. Tell me about the Seven of Swords though. What is or was the deception? The Chariot. The Five of Pentacles, you're kidding. So the Five of Pentacles has come out basically on top of the Five of Pentacles again. So I feel like that the issue is deception to try and manipulate a situation to go in their favor. I think that was in the past and it totally backfired. It made you feel that they were not giving you the full story, or maybe even directly lying to you so that they could move things forward with you, and that just completely turned you off. Can you tell me anything else about this? Oh, the Three of Cups has just gone flying over here. You might have found something out from a mutual friend, Taurus. Nine of Wands. It's put your guard up to this person, and now you're completely holding back with that Four of Pentacles. They might have said something to get you into bed as well. That could have been an element, and it maybe could have even ruined a friendship as far as you're concerned. So you might, I mean, they've fallen in love with you, but you might not even be considering them as a friend at this moment, or someone that you might feel like you were very generous in giving to them, and now you're completely done with that. It's going to be different for each of you exactly why, but there's just I feel like something came to light about some sort of dishonesty, and so now the connection is in a pretty shaky place. So the action that this person's most likely going to take towards you next, Taurus, we have the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Swords. They are really stuck, essentially. They're not sure as to whether they should reach out to you and tell you how they feel about you, to express themselves, probably because they feel, you know, that you're completely disinterested with them at this point. So they feel like if they were to offer you this this meager Page of Cups, if you like, it would just come across a bit pathetic, or that you would completely reject them, or even just straight up ignore their message. It's almost like they're torn as to whether they should try that, or if they should keep quiet for now, keep their thoughts to themselves. Again, this is someone trying to find the right strategy so that you actually don't ignore them. This Two of Wands in the middle here, it tells me that they are torn between those two courses of action, but they may also feel like in terms of action, the choice is out of their hands at the moment, because they feel a bit powerless as to what to do, because you're not talking to them. They feel like you're not going to respond to them if they do reach out. For some of you, they might not realize that you didn't even know that you might not have known before this reading, or, you know, whatever, Taurus, that this person felt like this for you at all. So you might not realize that you're giving them this sense of completely uninterested and ignoring them, and you know, interested in all these other options, because you didn't even know they were interested or they felt like this about you. But for them, they just feel like you are something so amazing, and you also are so free to choose other people, that they feel like, why would Taurus choose me? Maybe because of things that have happened in the past, or they just feel like they're not good enough for you. If there was nothing to do with them deceiving you about something to do about finances, the challenge here could be that they're not being completely honest and open with you about their feelings, and they're being strategic instead, or hiding in their feelings, you know, with that moon energy, because they just feel like you're this Six of Pentacles, you have so much more to give, and they feel like they're the Five of Pentacles. That it might just be a case that this person has you up on a massive pedestal, and you finding out that they feel like it's about you may make you completely open to go towards them, but they might just be viewing you a little bit almost like dramatically over the top, like, oh, Taurus has so many other lovers and other options, why would they even think of me, kind of thing. You've definitely got a fan, Taurus, big time. But yeah, in terms of action, I don't think they're actually going to reach out to you, to be honest, because I feel like if they saw themselves as so much of a catch as you, and someone who can freely choose whoever they want to be with, they would make themselves express their feelings for you. But as they feel like that they're not the type to be able to choose who they want to be with, they have to wait for someone else to choose them. That's what I'm getting. As a result, they're just keeping quiet. What is going to be happening between you and this person going forward, Taurus, from when you come across this reading? I would say normally 30 days in the next month, but there's no time in tarot. So just going forward from this reading, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Death, and the Queen of Cups. So major Scorpio energy. Yeah, I mean, when we saw the Death card in reverse, sorry, just to go back for a second, in the challenge could also be that the fact that they are keeping everything hidden and trying to play this strategy game and not being completely honest with you about their feelings is just not allowing any change to the connection. That is the challenge. And what seems to be happening here is major transformation with the Death card upright, a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, and that Queen of Cups, which, remember, is what they want to happen in this connection, for all their feelings to actually come to the surface and to be known and not to be hidden anymore. Here she is again in the outcome. So I'm interested as to how this happens, considering they seem to just be, oh, I couldn't possibly, I'm just going to watch Taurus from a distance and think how amazing they are and how they wouldn't give me a second chance. So how does this come about for Taurus and this person? How does the Ace of Pentacles Death happen? Okay, Three of Swords. How does this Ace of Pentacles happen? Oh my goodness, what is this? So how does the Ace of Pentacles happen? Oh, Taurus, maybe you do have another option. Maybe this new beginning is with somebody else that you do have your eye on. Yeah, wow. Taurus, because it just wouldn't make sense otherwise, because this person is just like, feels like you're so out of reach, and as a result they're not doing anything or saying anything, and they're keeping everything hidden. And what I've got coming out to clarify, I don't know if you can see just on the bottom of the screen here, I've got the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Two of Wands in reverse. I mean, it's the same energy I was just getting from that Two of Wands, that they feel like the choice is not theirs, that they can't do anything, they can't make the choice to reach out to you. Maybe they feel like the choice is only yours. And then we have, well, the Nine of Swords as well. This King of Wands, whoever this is, who's the one who's so attracted to you, but from just watching you from a distance, is going to be feeling this sense of heartbreak and so up in their head, maybe that they didn't do anything. There's a lot of regret. But the Three of Swords also tells me that this could be like, I don't think love triangle is the right word, but like there's three people here, and I think we've got the King of Cups that came out, bearing in mind the Queen of Cups is here. So we've got counterparts of two people who are expressing their emotion to each other, and then we have the King of Wands who didn't make a choice, and he's not being chosen with the Two of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Cups is choosing the King of Cups. To be honest, I feel like you are having some sort of new beginning with someone else, Taurus, and this person who's coming through in this reading is just watching that play out and is going to be pretty heartbroken that you didn't choose them, because the message throughout has been that you are the one who has the options. The choice isn't theirs, with the Two of Swords and how they're feeling as well. Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Anything else? Ten of Swords. Wow. Chariot again. Four of Wands. You're moving on to something else, which is the Chariot, which was in how you feel as well. You know the direction you want to head in. Maybe now that you found out something about this person who's coming through strongly in this reading, I have to be honest, I feel like for a lot of you, you found out that whoever this person who's watching you and, you know, wants to tell you, wants their feelings to be known, you found out that you don't feel like they actually deserve you. And now you found that out, you know exactly which direction to go in, and it's towards another option, who is this King of Cups that's coming through. Yeah. I do feel like as a last ditch effort, because you're choosing somebody else, this person who's coming through in this reading might make a last ditch effort to express their feelings to you, Taurus. But I have to be honest, I feel like it's not going to cut the mustard, if that's the phrase. I think you're going in a different direction and you're choosing somebody else, and it's going to really hurt this person. But that is what it is. That's what I've got for you. And it could be that you're going towards a water sign and leaving whoever this is in the past. No longer, not interested. And it's kind of what I got from the very start. There's one person who's in love with you, but you're looking away from that and you're focused on a new beginning with somebody else. So, but this reading was all about that previous person for whatever reason. So that's what I've got for you this time, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when I put up more videos. Comment if it resonated or if you liked it. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for all your support and for watching. I wish you all my best. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.